have everybody back up to the poles and take a knee right here. Now, if you can 720, come to the front. Who knows what a 720 is? All right, so we just did. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So we just did an autobahn, which looks like this. Double fake with the kick. If I take that same move but do it all in the air, it's going to look like a cheat 7. It's going to be a cheat 720, which is, if you're not familiar with that, the cheat setup, which means that we're doing part of the spin on the ground, but we do it so fast that you don't even realize that we're cheating it and doing part of the spin on the ground. And then a 720 is 2 rotations. 360 is 1 full spin. 360 plus 360 is 1. So we're doing 2 spins in the air with a hook. So we take this autobahn, wham, we take it to the air, boom, measure cheat 720. We have one experienced 720er in the house. So let's see what it looks like. Ready, set, and go. Boom. Nice. 720. Nice. Now, just like before, we did tornado kick. Right? We did it twice. Let's see cheat 720, cheat 720. Cheat 7 and cheat 7. Put her to the test. Let's see. Cheat 7, cheat 7, cheat 7, cheat 7. Or cheat 7. Take a deep breath in first. Catch your breath. Focus. And go for it. 1, 2, go, 3, 1. If you can do one kick really strong and you do it correctly, that's why it's important that you start and finish in the same spot. Because if you start here and you finish here, then you just keep going. But if you're letting your kick like this and you got to switch your feet every time and reset, then it's not going to work. And if you're not familiar with the cheat 720, you could do the same thing. You could do 4 autobahns in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can do 720s. And again, just like before, you take a seat, round of applause. If you practice your basics, you work on your spin hook kick, you work on your tornado kick, you work on your autobahn, well then when you get to that 720 level, you'll be ready for it, and it won't be that much more challenging. It's just like an autobahn with just all in the air, which seems really hard now, but if you work those autobahns, it will come. Then there's the same thing with your tornado kick. If you do a tornado kick and you land on a kicking weight of 540, does anyone know what a 540 is?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can anyone do a 540?
Yes, sir.
Let's have you back up to the front. So demonstrate a 540. So what she's going to do is a tornado kick, but landing on the kicking leg. Similar to the cheat 720. See one more time. 540. Boom. See that? So if you practice your tornado kick, the next step would be doing a tornado. First you have your tornado kick, bam. Then you have a tornado kick where you land on 2 feet. And then if you want to be stylish, you can do a tornado kick, go down to your knee. You can do the same thing as landing on 2 feet. I just did it really quick. Made it dramatic. Then you have your 540, which is landing on the kicking leg. Then you can take that 540 and you can lean back. And it turns into a side swipe. Can you do a side swipe? That's it. And then what you can start to do, which we're about to do on the ground, we're going to combine the autobahn with the tornado kick. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing fake, kick, we're going to do fake, kick. So it's going to look like this. Tornado, pop, hook. We're all going to try that in a second. But you can take that same tornado, pop, hook, do it in the air, and it's a jackknife. Can you jackknife? Let's see it. Round of applause. And go, jackknife. Whack, whack. Oh, yeah. Let's do one more time. 1, 2. Nice. And then what you can do is, so the first step would be tornado pop-up, which we're going to do in a second. And you do that in the air, which would be a jackknife. Or you could think of it like a 540 with a hook, like you're combining the 540 and the 720. Same amount of spins, same rotation. Then what you could do is just like the 540. We did it and we leaned back and we turned it into a side swipe. We take this jackknife and we lean back and we turn it into a swipe knife. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes!
Of course you would. Stay here.
Sure would.
And that's your swipe knife. Let's see it. Round of applause. And 1, 2. Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see one more time. Whip those legs. Kick hard. 1, 2. Nice. Good job. Round of applause. Let's have everybody up on their feet. And land into a punch. Go. And a punch. Tornado. Hook. Butterfly. Butterfly. And punch. Nice strong finish. Let's do the Autobahn. And then instead of doing a tornado spin hook kick, we're going to do tornado pop hook. Do you remember we did that for everybody in the beginning? Instead of putting the foot down on the tornado kick, we went tornado pop hook. So now I want to see Autobahn, tornado pop hook, butterfly, butterfly. So now we take all the tricks that we did earlier and we start to combine them into one combo. Go ahead. 1, 2, kick, tornado, pop hook, butterfly, butterfly, and butterfly. Now let's take that to the air. So now let's go sheet 720, 540, hook, butterfly, butterfly. On the 540, the transition might be weird. 540 will come up right away. Okay. It might feel awkward with it. So same thing, but now it's just in the air. Sheet 720, 540, spin hook kick, go, butterfly, butterfly. Now we're going to get a little bit different. We're going to switch it up. So now I want you to go spin hook, butterfly, tornado, hook, butterfly. So now we're going to switch it. We're going to start with the butterfly, and then we're going to transition from the butterfly to the tornado. And then if you have that transition from the butterfly back to the tornado, you could start over with the combos and like do any variation. And if you think about it, there's so many different variations of the kicks, and you can play with so many different combos. Could be here all day, but we're not. So, yeah. So hook, butterfly, tornado, hook, butterfly. Hook, butterfly, transition, tornado, hook, butterfly, nice. You can turn it into an aerial. So, see, aerial. So what happens is, I call this a karate aerial, because what happens is, an aerial is a cartwheel with no hands. And when I started, I would start on one side of the karate school, and I would run as fast as I could. And I would try to do a no-handed cartwheel, and every time I would do a cartwheel and put my hand down at the end. And eventually I got it, but it took me a long time. And the way I teach it, I start with the butterfly, and then instead of dropping the head and chest down, what happens is I show you to throw your head straight forward. And then you take your arms and you throw it over the top. And you go from doing a butterfly here, to here, to here, to here, and then gradually it turns into an aerial. So let's see hook aerial. Just hook aerial. Boom, and right on the top. Then from there, you could do double aerial, just like double butterfly. So you follow the same pattern. Let's see that. Wham. 1, 2. Nice. Autobahn, tornado, pop hook, aerial, aerial.
Oh, sorry.
So Autobahn, Autobahn, tornado, pop hook, aerial, aerial. Just like the butterflies, same combo as before, but we replace the butterfly with an aerial. So Autobahn, tornado kick, hook, aerial, aerial.
Woo!
Butterflies, aerials, you can turn the butterfly into a butterfly twist. Can you butterfly twist right now?
Working hard.
When you're ready. Down and HP twist. And then of course, once you have that, there's like a million other variations. So what happens is, instead of just doing a butterfly twist, you could do a butterfly twist round kick. So you come here, and you throw a round kick at the end of your butterfly. And then there's other variations too, where you can do a hook kick. There's a corkscrew. Can you corkscrew now? You want to try a corkscrew? Let's see. This is a tough trick right here. Nice. Instead of dipping your head down for a butterfly, you corkscrew it. So you kick first and then you twist. And actually, there's only so many girls in the world that can do a corkscrew. So good job. That I know of, there's not many. So again, awesome job. You take these butterflies and you just keep practicing. So the butterfly is a key trick. The Autobahn, key trick. Tornado kick, you master these tricks and then you're just adding a little extra twist, an extra spin, an extra hook kick. Or you could just keep those basic tricks and combo them. You could be here all day playing with combos. So, is there any questions on anything we did today?